evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Welcome back to another stream on the channel. Tonight, we're here to preview a massive game tomorrow. Leeds United away at Elland Road. The games keep coming in thick and fast at this point of the season. And yeah, it's a real 6-pointer down there. Obviously, Leicester in 17th, Leeds in 16th. And yeah, massive game. And for once, I'm actually quite confident we can go there and maybe just pick up a result, or at least a positive result. But after that win against Wolves, obviously, the most important thing now is to back up that result and look to get another 3 points on the board, which can really take us away from the bottom area, really. Obviously, it's not done and dusted, but a win tomorrow, a win against Everton, could be absolutely massive. So yeah, drop a like on the stream, get involved in the chat, and yeah, let's get into tonight's show. Jerry is in here as always. Just been surprised with last minute tickets for the Everton game. Lovely stuff. I will love that. I will be there. Yeah, I'm in C1 or something for that. It's gonna be a bit dead. But yeah. How are we doing, boys? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, massive game tomorrow. And I don't know, it's one I kind of feeling a bit more confident for. Obviously, Leeds have been awful recently. They've conceded 11 goals in their last 2 home games. Obviously, shipped 6 to Liverpool, 5 to Palace, lost to Fulham in midweek as well. So they're on an absolute rot right now. But knowing Leicester, they'll turn up and go and win. But let's be positive. Leicester are back, all right? Yeah, as always, for that, we'll go through the press conference. We'll go through the team, which is going to be very interesting. Madders and Harvey are back in the team as well. So we'll see how that one goes. See if they get involved. Be interesting. There's surely going to be some changes, really. Saturday to Tuesday, there will be some tired legs in there. So I expect all 5 subs to be used as well. I will be going to the game tomorrow as well. So expect some matchday vlog. SPORTSA going to be rattling the Leeds fans this week. And yeah. Okay, all right, mate. Yeah, changed my name. It's been a while. I've been good, mate. I've been good. That's all good. Big up to Harry Kate. Evening, mate. How are we? We're doing. You got my prediction already? All right. Let's go 3-1 to Leicester. That's what I'm going for. I think we'll score goals. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet because we haven't kept a clean sheet since the World Cup. But surely we score goals tomorrow. I can't see it being 0-0 at all because we can't defend. They can't defend. We can go forward or right. Leeds going forward usually seem to get a goal. So we need to watch out for that. Although Leeds have been pretty poor recently, they always seem to snatch a goal here and there. So we need to watch out for that one. And it's not going to be an easy game at all. And yeah, feeling confident. They have lost 6-1 and 5-1 exactly the last 2 home games. They have no manager bounce, whereas we do. And we generally play well on our day. Yeah, it's exactly that, but it's a case of if we do play well, we need to. I think that's the most important thing. We need to back up that result, which we played against Wolves, and go out there and get another win. Simple as that, really. And I think we can. I really do. Hello, Naya, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing all right. You're saying 3-1. I remember you very well, especially you, Kate. But yeah, let's get into the press conference then from Dino. What a man. Big Dino at the wheel. Not really too much. Pretty much Madison Barnes back in contention. Obviously, he was positive about the winning on Saturday. Big up the Clappers. And obviously, we've got them too. We've got 2 important games. Obviously, this time next week will be Everton at home exactly right now. We'll be about 3-0 up by now. So Dean Smith has just said he's focusing obviously on the game. Take each game at a time, I should say. But obviously, I haven't spoken about it yet. Obviously, Elland Road is going to be very loud tomorrow night. It's probably going to be one of the best atmospheres I'll go to this year. So I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, we need to go there and try and quiet them down. Because if they grab an early goal, it could be a sticky one. But if we get an early goal, that would be absolutely perfect. So that's going to be a key thing to try and deal with. And obviously, you've got big Boober there. I think he'll start. We'll have to see. But obviously, Leeds, they're still a decent side. Obviously, right now they're on an absolute rot of a nut. They're just being awful, aren't they? Pretty much. So we'll talk a bit more about Leeds later. But I think we just need to go at them. Really, we need to be aggressive. We need to just be on the front foot, just like we were against Wolves. Really, there's no point trying to sit back and just invite pressure because it won't work. We need to get on the front foot, and I think we will. And I think Dino will select a very attacking lineup, and that is exactly what I've gone with as well. So we're going to go over to the team, which I think tomorrow, boys, I'm actually prepared tonight. We are prepared, and the StreamYard's working well. Now this is very don't rinse me. It's a bit of a I don't know. I don't think it's that bad really. So we'll go with Iverson in goal. Back forwards exactly the same. I'm going to go with pretty much the same apart from Tete and Daku, who obviously played on the left. I'm going to go with Samori here. I'm going to go with Yuri. And then I go with Kelechi in the 10. Because I've obviously played in the 10 against Wolves and looked really good first off. Then when he went back to on his own up top in second half, he wasn't as effective. So I'll go with Kelechi. Madders on the right, but very narrow, and Tim bombing on. Same with Victor. Obviously, Barnes is a bit more, but and then I think we go Vard. I don't know. Vardy's performance against Wolves, just I don't know. He looked back to his old self. He was making them old runs in behind, and he was causing some issues. Obviously, he had that slight knock, but I think he's all right for the game. So personally, I go with Vardy. I already don't know. It could be Daka, but I just think we need Kelechi in there and another striker just to run in behind because, if Leeds are going to come forward, the counter-attack tomorrow could be absolutely deadly, especially with Barnes back, Maddison back, feeding the balls in, Kelechi, Vardy, etc. And I reckon Vardy can do well against these. So it's a big shout. Obviously, Vardy this year hasn't been great, but I just think Vardy could be the one tomorrow. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling him to score, rattle the Leeds fans, and yeah. Let's get into the chat. I assume you met Fox Spur, have indeed. Thoughts on Spurs sacking their assistant? Crazy. Tottenham Hotspur. What a team. I can't believe they're so high in the table, though, because they seem to lose every single week, don't they? As well as that, Maddison should be back. That's right. Yeah, I think he will be back, or at least in the squad, won't he? Barnes loves a goal against Leeds. He does own Leeds United. I think he scored in every single game, haven't we, since they came up? So, yeah, I'm expecting a Barnes goal tomorrow, potentially. Stick a bet on if you're over 18. Just not the ring light. Sorry, apologise for that. Change my profile pictures at Kelechi. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Going for 4-2. I'd love that. 4-2 Leicester, Barnes double, natural double for Leeds, Bamford and Somerville. Yeah, I see that. I see goals. I see goals. Versus Leeds must win game 100%. Tete was poor when watching the Wolves game. I don't think he was that bad. I don't think he was outstanding, but I don't think he was that bad. I think he was running at players, and that's what I want to see, really. I don't want to see him cutting back, but as long as he's attempting it, I don't really mind. And that's what I think. You just need to be on, just get on the front foot, and I think we'll be all right. Cags was also brilliant. Yeah, he's going to be massive tomorrow. Very important to Sunchu and Root at the back. But no, it's a tough one in the chat. There's a lot of changes in it. It's hard to keep track of who's here. End of the season, we'll answer them questions, all right? Season review. One question will be that. I think Vards against Leeds will be good just for causing them issues. He won the pen on Saturday due to spacing behind, causing issues with the back line. 100%, and that's exactly why I've chosen him. I just think, I know Vardy's been not great this year, but he seems to be making those runs in behind. And, even though he's lost his pace, he's still got the intelligence to make them runs in behind. That's not going to go. So, if Kelechi, especially with Madders back in it, if he plays, with them two providing the balls in behind, we are cooking. And obviously Barnes as well, who's our top goal scorer this year. And just like I've been said, loves a goal against Leeds. I think that attacking could be a recipe for, not disaster, recipe for beautifulness. All right. And then obviously got Yuri, who, I don't know, does Dewsbury come in for his pressing, or do we go with Yuri, who I would say is a bit better on the ball, but based on Saturday, probably not. But I think Samori is nailed in. Obviously, it's kind of two midfield once again. Obviously, he's played against Wolves. I think it didn't really work too well in the first half. Obviously, we shored up in the second half, put three in there. So we took Vardy off for Dewsbury, had that free midfield, and it just shored it up a bit. Because I think Wolves were, when the only issue with playing two midfield is when the ball gets turned over, you are a bit stuffed. So lots of being actually Maddison and Barnes are going to have to work back incredibly hard if we do play the two. So that's why I'm not too sure about the team. I don't know if you go three. I've done 4-2. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, sure. I don't see one of these for how Ethan, mate. Welcome back. Sadly, actually, let's talk about that one. Yeah. Thank you very much, Brendan Rodgers. It's annoying, isn't it? It's not done. It's not fully confirmed, but basically it is. So yeah, Sunchu to Atletico on a free agent, which is crazy. Don't get it, man. Thank you very much, Rodgers. Blood on his hands. He went 6-0 to Leicester. Jesus Christ. 2-1 Leicester. Maddison, Iheanacho, Jack Harrison. Is he a snake? I don't know. He probably had a conversation with Brendan before. I forget this. I'm gone. Kel's also played very well, 100% in the Madders position. That's the thing. I want to incorporate both of them into the team. It's very hard to do so. I don't think Iheanacho is as effective when he's playing as a 9 and as a lone striker. He's still effective, but I just think when he's a bit more deeper and he has someone ahead of him, it just suits him so much better. But it's so hard to get all these attacking players back into the team. But I think defensively, it's pretty much set in stone. You have Victor in there. Obviously, you have the two centre backs. Castagno is going to start. Obviously, Ricardo's still injured. Luke Thomas has been a bit poor this year, and so I think that's set in stone. Obviously, Sutar could be an option. We could play five at the back. You don't know. He did that against Man City, so there's no saying Dean Smith doesn't go with a back five tomorrow. But I don't really see it, and yeah, it's going to be interesting, really. Wolf, Mendy, I don't know, mate. It's going to be interesting. Yes, see what Dino does. Barnes hat trick. Yeah, up. Cooking the seats. You see what one win has done to the chat? 7-0, 6-0. Jesus Christ. Do you think Teta will sign? I don't think so, no. KDH impressed me when coming on. Thought he had a constant gap in midfield, which was exposed when he came on. That suddenly shut down immediately. Yeah, and that's what I mean. It's that balance, really, of how many players you have going forward or how many you have defensively. Because if you play two, it's going to be a case of we just need to score more than Leeds. Because if the ball gets turned over in midfield, if you play two, it's going to be tough to kind of manage it. And then we're stretched, really. And I think with Dewsbury coming on, it's a very good tactical change from Dino, and it worked a treat, really, in the second half. And if you notice it in the first half, it was quite open, and Wolves seemed to be dominating us quite a lot. But when Dewsbury came in, Leicester just had that bit more control, and we didn't look. And even when Wolves did come forward, we looked a bit more solid defensively. I think that's what Dewsbury provides, and obviously he provides his energy and stuff as well, the pressing, which will be key tomorrow. So the more I think about it, I kind of think Dewsbury might start. And does Tielemans deserve to start? I don't know. He wasn't good against Man City, and he wasn't really good against Wolves either. So you know what? I don't know. I don't know if Tielemans starts. I really don't know if Tielemans starts tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. But I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Dewsbury, Tielemans, Mendy, Diddy? I don't know. Yeah, let's get back into the chat. I watched the Pockets game yesterday. Yeah, he looked very good. I saw the goal he scored earlier on Twitter. It's like a roll tight angle, wasn't it? Jack Harrison own goal. I love it. I think I deserve. I also noticed Samora did it right. Never thought I'd say that, but I think it was brilliant. I think it was really good. Going 2-1. I'd still take it. Definitely no back five. You need that for Man City. Yeah, true. Wouldn't do back five, and team who's one above us would do back three. Interesting. Yeah, I think the back five is just flexible, really, isn't it? Because obviously defensively you can come into the five and going forward it'll also be a three. But I think we can play both because obviously we've got Sutar in there as well, and I think Christensen and Castagno are very suited to go forward. As the goal showed, them two Christensen assisted Castagno, didn't he? Welcome to the channel, mate. Thank you for that. I thought KDH was poor. Nah, I don't agree. I don't agree with that one. I thought it was quite good. We'll do a back five against Liverpool, Newcastle. Yeah, we definitely need to do a back five against Newcastle, but I don't know about Liverpool. Even when we lost 6-2 Spurs, that's still better than 6-1. Very true. We shouldn't have. Yeah, how the hell did we lose 6-2 to Tottenham, man? Jesus Christ. But Yuri had the bad mistakes, but other than that, he wasn't horrendous. I don't know. I thought his passing was a bit all over the shop, really. I don't think he wasn't horrendous, but I don't think he was that great, really. Tottenham just embarrassing overall. Yeah, imagine going to Newcastle and seeing that. To be cautious, I played Tielemans over at Dewsbury. That's a good shout. Yeah, that's true. Obviously, Yuri does have that experience. He has that knowledge, and he knows how to manage games probably a bit better than Dewsbury. And to be fair, I can see this game being absolutely crazy, to be honest. I don't think that'd be a dual part of the game. It would just be end-to-end winner, attack. And that's what both teams do. Josh is better than Fofana. Water is wet, 100%. Euro is absolutely terrible. There we go. Splits. That's what we like to see, though. Different opinions in the chat. There's no point everyone agreeing with each other. It'd be boring, wouldn't it? But yeah, I think midfield-wise, it's going to be... I don't know. It's tough to really see how it's going to go. Southampton down, Leeds down, and Forest down. If you ask me, I don't know. I think Southampton, yes. Forest, yes. I kind of think Bournemouth might go. I know they beat us. They had that good run, but they were awful against West Ham. Really awful. 4-0 at home to relegation contenders as well. I think West Ham are safe. I think Palace are safe. Wolves, can they still get dragged back into it? I don't think they're very good at all, to be fair. I know they did all right in the first half, but I don't even think they're that good in the first half, to be fair. I think we just gifted them chances, really, and made it quite easy for them. I will be at the game tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, I'm going. I thought you meant going to the pub in Leeds, but yeah, I will be there. Tielemans should go next season. Yeah, he will be. But where though? Will Arsenal want him anymore? Yeah, I don't think so. Jacko, Jorginho, Onana, Odegaard. Yeah, that's the thing really, and Tielemans. I know he's fully invested in Leicester, as you can see, but this is a time now to really start putting in good performances to get a move next summer, because obviously he is a free agent unless he obviously signs a new contract, which he might do. But yeah, I think the move to Arsenal for Tielemans is off. Obviously, he was linked with Liverpool. I don't think that will go. So I could see maybe going to somewhere like Spain or Italy or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think he'll struggle to get a move to the top six. Tottenham will probably take him, but I don't think he really want to go there. Man City, no. Man United, maybe. I don't know. Is Yuri really that good though? I don't know. Obviously this year he scored a few bangers, but I don't think he's really hit the heights as he has in previous years. So I don't know. He's still a fantastic player, obviously. Is he really? I don't know. I think Everton are gone. Do you? That's interesting. I just think with Everton, they're less likely to get beat, like smashed. You know what I mean? They might lose the odd game here and there, but I don't see Everton getting smashed, and goal difference could be a big factor. Even Samuel Okonga is there with an Arsenal starter, 100%. But West Ham aren't relegation contenders, are they? Not anymore. Yeah, I mean they're on the cusp, aren't they? Yeah, probably not now, but I think if you said West Ham to Bournemouth a few weeks ago, you probably would have gone a bit wow. So I think with Bournemouth though, I don't know. I just think the pressure might get to them a bit towards the end. I don't know. I just can't work out how Bournemouth are so high up in the league. If you look at their squad, it's just awful. But fair play to them. I kind of hope they go down there. I don't know. I just don't really like Bournemouth, but yeah, I think Southampton Forest done. Then it's going to be a real scrap between probably Everton, us, Leeds, and Bournemouth. That's what I think. I think West Ham are safe. Yeah, I think 100%. Wolves are safe 100%. It's Southampton Forest as Leeds who in it really. Yeah, I think Wolves are just that one on the cusp really. If they're on the edge really. They've got Palace tomorrow, so if they lose that and teams and let's say we win and a few others win, like Everton, don't know who they're playing, but yes, it's that kind of thing, really. I think one more win for Wolves and they're probably good, but if they go on an awful run of form, they could be stuffed. I have my white goalkeeper, Josh, lovely stuff. Got the retro one tonight. Southampton down, Forest run is ridiculous. Leeds falling apart. Yeah, just something tells me about Leeds. I just think they'll pick a result up somewhere. Hopefully that's not against us, but Leeds are that type of team just to pick up a random result somewhere. That's my only concern. Yeah, Everton. I just don't know. I know it's Everton are down there, but I know everyone says this, but I just can't imagine Sean Dyche allowing it. I really can't. But they do look poor. They do look poor. But we'll have to see how Everton are next week, won't we? So obviously got them. Hope we can stay up level on points for Everton, but stay up because of gold. I wouldn't like that. If Castagna, to be fair, I would take it. I really like. Castagna goes into Milan with Dumfries drawn. Probably not. I've seen him linked with Villa, and let's be honest. If Villa get Europe, if you're going to pick, you're probably going to pick Villa, aren't you? So we'll have to see on that one. Favorite kit this year? I don't like the coffee kit. The mint ones, yeah, probably. I don't know. The mint and the home one, I don't really like. I don't mind them. They're not amazing. I probably said the mint away kit on a cold, rainy night in Everton. That's when it was good. But yeah, let's have a quick look at Leeds United then for the game tomorrow. Mr. Concede every single game. So this is how they lined up in the game against Fulham last time. Obviously lost 2-1 in that one. I just look at how many yellow cards they've got as well. 4 just there. So obviously I think they made a few changes in the back line. I think Cooper and Wobber came in for Pascal Stroke and Furper, I believe it was. Obviously midfielder-wise, they've got Weston McKennie and Mark Rocker. So I think them two will be all right. I think going forward, they do offer some threat. Obviously, Jack Harrison's a decent player. You got Brendan Harrison, some of them, Rodrigo, who are quite good, potentially Bamford as well. But I just think this defence is very gettable. I think Meslier is very poor. I did see there is some talk that Meslier could get dropped for the game. I think it's Joel Robles, their backup keeper. So that's somewhere to go at. And I think lots of Lee and Cooper, Robin Cocker, quite slow, so we can get at them. Wobber did quite well actually against Fulham. I was watching the game, and I don't know who this guy is at right back. So I think defensively we can push at them. It's just that attack which does worry me a little bit, because I think Leicester is still a bit dodgy defensively. Let's be honest. So yeah, that's a bit on Leeds. Let's get into the chat again. Anyone who's on a tall centre back who's played in the Bundesliga, I don't really know who you're on about, to be fair. Away one, the shirt is lush. It's lush. Holgate gone to, yeah. The home kit is fine too, just the golden badge. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? I think the 1920 kit was beautiful. I think every kit last year that year was nice. I got all of them. Pink one was good. The black one was all right. Just got memories of Palace away in that one. Watch out! Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, Nonto. He's a good tricky winger, isn't he? Everton. And I wonder why I say, I don't know. I just agreed with it. But yeah, let's have a quick look at the league table then, just before I ask you all guys score predictions. I won't go for it too much because I think we all know where Leicester are and what happens if we win. But here we go. So yeah, obviously I've been talking relegation a little bit. So obviously Leicester on 17th. On 17th. If we win tomorrow, so we go above Leeds United onto 31. That's 2 points behind Bournemouth, and Forest have got Brighton, I believe, so I don't think they'll win that. Southampton have got Bournemouth, which is a massive game. So if Southampton can pull a result out of that one, it would make it a bit tasty down there. And I think, Forest, if Southampton beat Bournemouth for Forest, I think Forest are done, really. Who have Everton got? Let's have a look. I don't know who Everton have got. Everton. Newcastle at home, I don't think they'll win that one. West Ham got Liverpool at home. Wolves, like I said, they've got Palace. They've got Brighton as well the week after. So, yeah, it's going to be, if we win tomorrow, it could be absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. That puts us on to 31. Beat Everton 34, then maybe a win and a draw, and I think that would probably do it. So, yeah, these next two games are just so big. Absolutely massive. So, yeah, a win tomorrow is exactly what we need. I don't really want a point, really. We just need to win. I don't think a point's going to really do much to us, really. Rumour has it, Josh will start. I will. Pitch invasion, yeah. Also, Josh's my birthday tomorrow, so we have to win. Happy birthday to them, mate. And hopefully we can get the W. Yeah, boys, that time of the night. I know some people have said it already, but score predictions then, after we've discussed everything. What are we thinking? What are we thinking tonight, boys and girls? I said 3-1 earlier, I think. I'm going to stick with that. My goal scorers, though, are going to be Barnes to get one, obviously. Jack Harrison will score because it would just happen, because obviously he was about to join us and didn't. And then I fancy Vardy. I really do. Fancy Vardy. And I fancy a Victor Christensen goal, Little tapping from a corner in the second half. It's happening. If we beat Leeds at 2 massive wins and on the bounce, so in good form for Everton, beat Everton, exactly that, yeah. Bring the noise tomorrow, Josh, 100%. It should be a very loud away, and it should be a very good atmosphere tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, I think we have sorted out. So we have sorted out the away end as well. So we'll make sure to be loud, of course. So no, they can't go. No, being at Elland Road. Yeah, it's a bit of a long one for a Tuesday night. That's going to be this is my last away game of the season, which is a bit of a shame. Fulham, I can't get tickets for, and Newcastle got an A-level exam on the same day, so that's not happening. So yeah, my final away end, boys. Season's gone so quick, hasn't it? But yeah, I'm looking forward to Elland Road tomorrow. Should be good to tick off a new ground. I'm going to the away game in a Fiat 500, which I don't know. I'd say, to be fair, I don't know if I will be going to be fair. Away days in a Fiat, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of an interesting one. The only game I've gone to, surprisingly, is 9-0. Wow, lucky guy. I'm going to Fulham. Yeah, I wanted to go Fulham. It would be a good away day, wouldn't it, in London on a bank holiday? But allocation's not great, and to be fair, I don't really have the money either. So yeah, let's do Leeds up north as we always do. I barely go south, always up north. I know it's a pretty sticky one, isn't it? it's not that far. It's what is it? 90. It's like 90 odd miles or something. I remember the start of the season where we were bragging at Brendan. Felt like, oh god. Do you remember when we were talking about Daniel Arvison and stuff to start? And now look, it's gone quick, hasn't it? Since the World Cup, I don't know. Since like Man United away, it seems to flash by, hasn't it? Really has. I remember United away. That was a boring one, weren't it? Almost passed out on the tram on the way back. Good times. But yeah, boys and girls, I think that is about where we're going to wrap up the stream tonight. I think we've discussed everything as much as we can, and yeah, I need to film the intro for the vlog after this. Go to college and then go undefeated to Leeds. So let's hope we can make it all the way to Elland Road in one piece. But yeah, if you haven't enjoyed, make sure to drop a like. If you want Leicester to win tomorrow, go and drop a like. If you don't, blame it on you boys. So yeah, make sure to go and drop a like. If you watch this back on the replay, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Just like I said, there will be a match day vlog tomorrow. Probably out. It's gonna be late when it comes out. So yeah, Wednesday morning. Make sure to go and tune in for that one, where hopefully we can have an absolute beautiful vlog where Leicester get the win and be scenes in there. And yeah, massive game. And as Jerry says, the final comment of the night, I think that's the perfect way to put it. Leeds are falling apart again. We all let Leeds go. We all let Leeds go. Anyway, boys, thank you for coming in. Much appreciated. If you go into the game, see you in there, and let's hopefully pick up a gargantuan 3 points tomorrow night at Elland Road. Up Leicester, and yeah, go on, boys. Dean Smith.